Hey Clashers, the best Royal Champion deck? No problem. The key is the splash damage to get those resets in for the Royal Champion. And if you're afraid we're having another maxed hero gameplay deck, nope, it's going to be level 7. At the end of the video though, we have as well some level 10 gameplay as well. So I think we should just dive into the first match and see if we can get those resets in. Before we jump into the gameplay though, the quick shout out to Truffet coming up with this deck. He's using that already with this Royal Champion level 10. We're going to take a look later how he plays this deck. And, well, thank you so much for allowing me to share this. And let's dive into some matches. Okay, we're facing, a Shield Maiden. Okay, on the clone map, people told me, like, when I watched the gameplay of Truffet, he showed me that this is insanely strong. So let's do it. Let's do it how he said it. Okay, like, something like this, I guess. Because you want to clone the Royal Champion. On level 10, it's even more broken. But apparently, you, like, get those resets in really quickly, which is kind of nice. Maybe I should have placed a tank in front. That would have been nice as well. But hey, there are the resets. Kinda. Oh, man. Why am I so stupid? Like, I don't get it. Can we still... No, we cannot win this. Is he using the battle healer as well? That's the main question. That's the main... Did he use the battle healer? I don't think so, right? So, what did he use? He used Barbarian. Oh, and the battle healer. Okay. So, we have to go now for the giant skeleton. That would be great. What are we going for otherwise? Do we go for the magic archer? I feel like the magic archer versus this melee type of deck has not too much value, so we're going for something like this. I think this could work. Yeah, the prince is charging somewhere else. It's fine. The miner is going to be annoying. But, okay, my road champ is turning right away. That's great. There's the explosion. And my P.E.K.K.A is carrying. The P.E.K.K.A versus the Shield Maiden is such a clutch mini because it can get through the shield of the Shield Maiden, which is really powerful. Okay, so we have the first point on our board. Now I think we're going to do this again. He's going to 100% going to use the Prince over there, and I want to have my miner and this one in the back. So this is why I'm doing like this. Okay, to defend the miner, by the way, if you're wondering. Okay, and like this. Okay, so he should knock our two minis into the back with his prince. He had a prince, right? I'm not going crazy or something. He had a prince, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's now the resets. Kinda. Okay. Yeah, that should be all around. Let's go. This cloned Royal Champion is one of the, like the clone map is one of the strongest maps for the Royal Champion because you can clone the Royal Champion itself, and you can clone as well. You can clone your giant skeleton, so it's pretty crazy. But at the same time, this time though, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use it, to be honest. I will explain in just a second why. But first, let's search for a giant skeleton. There we go. Okay, like this again. I think that should be looking good. Okay, the reason why I'm using it like this is because if he drops a miner on that right side, I have nothing to defend that miner. Instead now, I have the lumberjack defending the miner, which is awesome, which is how it works, right? But yeah, so that's really unfortunate. And he's actually maxing the battle healer. That's an interesting idea, I would say. That's a really interesting idea, but it shouldn't work against our deck because we have too much burst. Let's go. The first win. And I think we should keep trying. The secret is doing the splash to get those resets in for the Royal Champion. Okay, versus the Queen. That's interesting. Let's see how we can face off versus the Queen. Because the Queen is one of the heroes as well, which, let's see, like this maybe? No, like this. The Queen is as well a hero, which is kind of similar, obviously, style-wise, as the Royal Champion. So let's see how we can do that with the matchup. The best thing, what we can do versus the Queen, is relying on the Magic Archer, and we need to place that correctly. That is like one of the key things to get this matchup right. But we have the resets, so we have already a nice chunk of damage onto the Queen, and there's now the level 5 ability coming in from my Royal Champion. There's the next shield, and this should give us the win, right? Yeah, perfect. 1-0 up, that's awesome. Queen is going to be really hard later on. The earlier it is, the better it is for the Royal Champion. So now, let's see. Where should we place that? I think... Is he going to switch the side? That's the question. I think he's going to switch the side. Okay, so let's do it like... Yeah, like this. And this. Let's do it like this. Let's see. I don't really know yet what deck he's using. Okay, he's using the Prince. That's actually not that great for us. But we're getting a nice connection onto the Musketeer, which is already a bit of a chip damage. But this means the Musketeer is now in range of this connection reset thing for the Royal Champion. And we're getting those resets in. That's awesome. Again, because of the Magic Archer. The Magic Archer is great in providing the splash damage. Wizard might work as well. But yeah, it's obviously up to you what you prefer. Now, we need to get back again. What? What just... Okay, my Royal Champ can teleport. Please, stay there. Thank you. Okay, like this maybe? And we upgrade the... Okay, I won't waste all of my rerolls because we're leading 2-0. I won't waste my rerolls to get the Dart upgrade. The Guard upgrade. So, let's see. That should be fine. There's another explosion. That's great. There's another resets. Oh my goodness. Those resets are great. I hate this so bad. Like, when the unit is dying, which is like supposed to die from the Royal Champion shield, it's not giving you the reset. It's so annoying, but we're getting it anyways. Let's freaking go. Versus the Barbarian King. And if you're having problems, as I sometimes have versus the Barbarian King, there's a really cool trick which you can do. And that's actually switching out, let me reset the shop, and that's switching out the Magic Archer. The Magic Archer is especially great if you're having the Max Royal Champion, which, if I'm completely honest, not too many people have. So why do I use, for example, well, the Wizard? Well, the Wizard is providing some nice splash damage as well and giving you the anti-heal. Because every second match, I want to say, is the Barbarian King. The anti-heal is really, really important, especially if you're facing the Battle Healer deck. So that's why I'm going to have, like, which I'm running on this one, running the Wizard with hopefully some anti-heal. So let's get those out there. Okay, we have the Wizard. Let's hope for this. Okay, there's the anti-heal. Perfect. That's the start which I was hoping for. That's really, really good for us. So we have the anti-heal, and let's see that we should be connecting. Oh, there is the Miner, which is getting taken down, and we're getting the takedowns with our Royal Champion because of the anti-heal. So now, no resets, but we should be still fine, right? Right? Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close on this one. Okay, perfect. So it's 1-1. Let's try to win this battle. So we have the anti-heal. That's already fine. We don't need any more than that for now. Even though we're dropping the P.E.K.K.A. now. And I don't want to have the upgrade for the guard. So instead, I'm going to reroll and hope for Wizard. That's exactly what is happening. He's not having too many melee units. That's why I'm preferring this one. Because if there's like way more, you can obviously go for a bigger splash or something. So that should be fine for now. So let's see. We have the P.E.K.K.A. taken down. Perfect. Taking down everything. There's another giant bomb explosion. Take a look at that. That's what you would like to see. You don't even need the resets. Now the resets still are coming in. But we're going to win another round versus Barbarian King. As I said, really depending on your Royal Champion level. But if you have problems with the Magic Archer, which is going to work better at higher level, especially when you're facing Queen, then you can just upgrade your Wizard and use the Wizard in general. But now, let's do this. We're going to switch now. Because I guess maybe he's going to switch the bowler now. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of... Let's see if he's switching the bowler. If he's switching the bowler now, that would be super funny. What is he doing? He's switching the bowler out completely. That's totally fine for us as well. But now, let's take a look at this damage of the giant skeleton, just completely annihilating his front line. And now we have another reset, or like another shield coming in. And this is going to be a nice win for us. Now, since you have seen me beat pretty much every single hero, now let's take a look at a little bit of high-level gameplay and what it looks like when you have the Royal Champion on max. Now let's see what Trefet can actually do with this deck and with this Royal Champion. Huge shout out to him for providing this gameplay. Let's see what exactly he's doing. He's starting things off, okay, with the P.E.K.K.A. and with the Guard. Interestingly enough, he's not putting anything behind. That's the reason though why because he's facing a Queen. Queen is not using a Miner and he's not using an Archer, so he knows that already that he's fine. And take a look at that. Those resets are actually... Oh my goodness. Those resets are brutal. But at the same time now, the Queen is getting her resets, and this is way closer than you might have expected. But the first round is going to him. And he's using again the Magic Archer. Again, it is totally up to you what you prefer. I think Magic Archer and Wizard both is fine. Wizard is stronger versus Barbarian King, and Magic Archer better versus Queen. That's how it is. Next setup, he has something in the back versus Miner or Archer if there's some type of surprise. At the same time though, he's like spreading things out to make sure that the Magic Archer, or I guess Wizard, is not getting too much value. So that's good for now. It's kind of cool that he's getting the bounce on the Queen. And now the bounces are coming in. The resets are coming in. And this is giving me a really good push to get this Queen out of the way. So I have to say, that's already really cool looking. That's already really cool looking. The Royal Champion with her resets it's a huge threat to a lot of those heroes. He's now going... Oh, that's interesting. He's going for the P.E.K.K.A. and for the guard upgrade. He knows by now that he's not facing, I think, a Prince. But he's going with a P.E.K.K.A. upgrade, which is, I think, interesting because, well, obviously the block is really important at the beginning, but prioritizing that so early is really cool to see. Seeing like what the strategy is. And you can see the P.E.K.K.A. is tanking forever. The P.E.K.K.A. is super tanky. And now the resets. There we go. Those resets are really, really strong at the same time. Not strong enough. The first round for the Queen. And I have to say, as soon as the Queen is identifying, okay, I have to put the Queen further back, you're going to have a rough time. But now, yep, I guess the Magic Archer is coming in. I don't think Easy is having this, like, really... I don't think that he's expecting the Magic Archer. So if he has a tank in the middle and he's keeping that Queen position, he's going to have a bad time. Like, that's how it is. He's going to have a really bad time. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure if, like, the Lumberjack. Do you guys think the Lumberjack is that great? I'm not sure in that deck because he's never really getting too much out of it. Except the P.E.K.K.A. is kind of nice, I have to say. The P.E.K.K.A. with the reset is really cool. But, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nope, no chance. That's really cool to see this high-level Royal Champion gameplay. I'm super excited to, well, play this as well at some point. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this deck is working great for you and giving you some great success. As I said, make sure to use the Wizard. That was the word which I was missing. Make sure to use the Wizard against Barbarian King and the Magic Archer versus Queen, depending on what you're facing more. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.